Welcome back to week 7 of Tornado Talk. I'm your host, Parker Vaughn. Today I am here with Miley Portillo and Rylee Mangold, both captains of the volleyball team, and Miley is libero. Miley, quickly, do you want to explain what libero is exactly?
A libero is a defensive player, never allowed in the front row. Um, I have 2 subs, but they don't count, so that helps us with not using all of our subs up. There's like, little rules that I can't do, but not important.
Holiday resources, Salvation Army Angel Tree program that has already passed. Tri-State Toys for Happiness Inc. Visit www.toys4happiness.org/application to apply. The deadline to apply for that is November 19th. Toys for Tots, email jparsons8@live.com with name, gender, and age of children. The deadline to apply for that is December 15th. Senior cap and gown needs to be ordered by December 10th, and class rings need to be ordered by November 4th. They can be ordered through Jostens. Saturday is the holiday harvest that is in support of Student Council. And the blood drive will be on November 6th at school. You should have a designated time slot for that. This week is Red Ribbon Week, and it is also College Readiness Week. Dress up days this week. Monday is Mountaineer Day. Got my Mountaineer stuff on at least. Tuesday is Twin Day. Wednesday, wear your favorite college, tech school, or military branch. Thursday, wear red. It is also Halloween. And Friday, your future is bright. Wear bright colors. This week as well, Wednesday will be the 8th grade recognition game. I will be there and I will announce the 8th graders. Friday, Appalachia, APPLE, and the West Virginia Department of Agriculture will send apples. There will be free apples available for students, and there will be apples donated for the VOTEC to make apple butter. Strive for 95 winners are Caleb Blacka, Landon McGee, Tanner Dietrich, Alex Parrish, Carly Staggs, Cadence Ravenscroft, McKenna Delano, and Addison Case. College Application and Exploration Week, Monday, will have Jordan Marini in the large group room at 9:45 a.m. Garrett College, Nick Skipper will be available during lunch shifts, as well as Potomac State College. Larry Crook will be available during lunch shifts. Rochelle Davis from West Virginia University will be in the large group room at 1:30 p.m. Shepherd University, Lauren Fridley will be in the large group room at 2:00 p.m. Tuesday, Marshall University, Olivia Lewis will be available in the large group room at 1:00 p.m. Millwright Council of Carpenters, Carrie Murphy will be available at 1:30 p.m. in the large group room. Wednesday, Frostburg State University, Josh Trenum will be in the large group room at 1:30 p.m. Wednesday, representatives from the military, which include Army, National Guards, and Marines, will be available during the lunch shifts. Friday, Hannah Larkey from West Liberty University will be available at 1:30 p.m. in the large group room. Friday, November 8th, there will be college visit for Fairmont State University. Will be available at 1:00 p.m. in the large group room. Miley, Rylee, what are your warm-up songs/song?
This one's called No Mercy by The Living Tombstone.
Yeah.
You should be.
I'm not gonna be
You
mercy.
should pick mercy.
I'm not gonna need any kind of support.
You ended up losing the toy
gets me really hype.
There was not much I could do for that. It's like a TikTok trend or something?
It's my culture, so
It's your culture. Okay. Are you a
I
FNAF fan?
love all that stuff.
Oh, that's Monday, October 21st, JV football went to Berkeley Springs. They lost that game 7-14. Tuesday, October 22nd, girls soccer had a sectional game versus Berkeley Springs. Kaiser won that 0-1 in overtime. Goal by Carly Staggs, her 20th on the year. Boys soccer had their sectional game at North Marion, where they lost 2-7, marking the end of their season. Wednesday, October 23rd, freshmen had their game at Hampshire, where they lost 0-3. Thursday, October 24th, cross country had a regional meet at Hampshire. Both teams placed second, and they both qualified for states, the first time they've both qualified in 32 years, the last time being in 1992. Girls soccer had a sectional game at East Fairmont where they lost 0-10, marking the end of their season. Also on Thursday, October 24th, JV volleyball had a game at Mountain Ridge where they won 2-0, and varsity followed that game, losing 1-3. Friday, October 25th, football had a game at Moorfield, Kaiser winning that game 42-35. Goal line defense forced a MHS fumble, and Dom Crawford scored the winning touchdown, which was 94 yards. Miley, at the Herbert Hoover tournament, you were named All PVC, being named PVC Player of the Year. How do you feel about that?
Felt good. Player of the year, kind of crazy. Got it with my girl Avery Knoll. Yeah,
So what does that mean exactly?
player of the year.
Yeah,
I have no idea. It's just the coaches vote on who they think the player of the year was.
so do you get anything special for being PVC?
You get a medal.
You know, you're part of the 1,000 Digs Club as well. Have you hit any other milestones this year for that?
Um, Senior night, I was 50 digs away from 1,500. So hopefully I get that tonight, maybe.
Rylee, what game did you get the 500 digs and kills?
Who was it against?
I don't know. It was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I remember Brian yelling at us about the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fort Hill?
Fort Hill, yeah.
Oh, that game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 500 digs and 500 kills. You had your little sign. Your mom brought your little sign.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
It felt good. I didn't really know. I didn't think I was gonna get it, so it felt pretty good.
Cool. Rylee, you've been the captain for the past 2 years. Last year you had Taylor, captain with you, Taylor Likens. But this year Miley is your co-captain. How do you feel about her being captain?
I think she's like super deserving of it. She's really good at encouraging and keeping everybody like in the game and like mentally there. So it's great. I think we work well together.
Vice versa. Miley, how do you feel about Rylee as a captain?
I think she does really well as a speaking captain, but she always asks me what to call, and I call the wrong one all the time. But we have to wave to the official, and I always forget to do that. I can't do that. So Rylee does it all the time, and she's not afraid to go up there and talk to the official and stuff. So that's really important too.
I did kind of, wonder what that was like. Like, if you have to go up and talk to the official, is that ever like nerve-wracking for you?
Yeah. So Ryan will pull me over there and he'll be like, "You gotta go talk to him." Like sometimes I don't know what to say to them, and I just have to ask them, like, "Hey, what was this call for?" And then sometimes they're nice, and then sometimes
Sometimes they are really mean.
yeah, and
Yeah.
so it's nerve wracking.
Miley, have you ever had to talk to an official?
Yeah, Brian told me to go talk to him, and I went over to the ref, and he was like, "No, no, no, go." So I was like, "Okay."
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Volleyball is a pretty physical sport, it's not like wrestling, Miley would know.
Yeah. We'll get into
Miley
that.
Miley doing wrestling this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been practicing, don't worry.
Um, Now, Miley, have you ever been
Mm.
injured during the season? Either last season, this season, freshman season, anything like that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I've never been injured. I hurt myself, but I've never been injured.
Okay.
Well,
I know Riley
okay.
has.
Yeah.
So like there's been no sprained ankles, no stub fingers.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I stub my hands and stuff all the time. And, like, I knock the air out of me sometimes when I dive. And, like, I'll dive into someone and someone will knock me down and stuff, and I'll get hit with the ball, and it hurts, but I've never, like, really been injured.
Now, Riley, on the other hand, sprained ankle. Is it still like hurting you?
No, both of them are healed up for the most part. I'll move one way and I can feel it like tweak a little bit, but for the most part, I feel really good right now.
So what was that like playing with like a sprained ankle?
It just hurt for the most part, and it made me hesitant to go after certain balls because I was scared of re-injuring it. But it was more mental than anything. So,
So an injury that's not related to volleyball. During the state tournament for softball, um, you were playing with a messed up finger. Um, I assume that hurt, but what was that like?
that was a really bad time. So that was also a really big mental game because I knew going down there that we would have a chance, but I didn't know what I could throw with my finger being bummed out like that, and it was just frustrating because I knew I could do it, but there were just limitations to it.
And then you couldn't get stitches until after the tournament, right?
I actually never got stitches because
Oh
it
my
was
gosh,
too late, so I just put a Band-Aid around it.
a band-aid.
Yeah,
Wow. Do you have a scar?
I do. Yeah.
It's crazy. Um, Sectionals tonight. How do you feel about the sectional game against
Um,
Hampshire?
I'm nervous. I think about it sometimes and I'm like, I'm just really nervous. Like, I'll have a mental block. I'm scared to go after a tip.
Well, I mean, like this is like if you lose, which you won't, but
Yeah.
this is like your last show out. So I mean, you just gotta kind of go out there with that mentality. Um, don't be scared to hit dig balls uh that Heisley hits.
Oh, yeah, I love her hits, actually. They're my favorite.
They have a lot of velocity to them.
They
That would
do.
scare me. How do you like when they're like coming down that fast? How do you like get out of your head and just hit it?
I like whenever they're hard hitters because it's really kinda easy to read. If they're, like, not good hitters, they'll hit it, like, in different positions on accident, so it's harder to read, but she hits it, and I just square up to her, and I can just tell where she's gonna hit it. And I like it. It makes me look good, so
Okay. You're both 4-year members, right?
mhm.
So, Autumn came up last year. How do you think that she contributed to the team?
She's a really good blocker. When
Mhm.
her and Faith go up to block, it's almost every time it's gonna work.
It adds height to our team, so
Mhm.
it I feel like it takes pressure off our back row to have to get everything because
Yeah.
they're gonna be up there blocking for us.
Mhm. She always shuts it down. Like, if
Mhm.
they have a hard middle hitter, like Taylor Mandel,
Yeah.
she shuts her down.
Mhm.
And you have a lot of freshmen this year.
Shakira.
Shakira, is that what you call her? Um, how are they doing? How do you think they contribute to the team?
Bella's a really good setter.
Mhm.
I think she has good hands. She's gonna do really good.
I agree.
And Shakira, I'm working on her. I'm trying to make her a libero. Her and Libby.
Libby has a lot of potential as a
Mhm.
libero. I haven't really seen Shakira, um, that much. But I've seen Libya's libero. Um,
Mhm.
Mhm.
so are those the two people that you're like scouting for libero next year?
Yeah.
I guess since it's college readiness week, I know Rylee, you have a scholarship to Concord. Uh, do you want to say anything about that?
I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
So did you just like get an email that was like, "Hey, we want you to come play softball"?
Well,
Or
their head coach saw me pitch in a tournament in Virginia, and I actually did terrible. It was so bad, such a bad day. But she gave me a paper, and I was like, there's no way I'm going there. I don't want to go there. But then I started emailing, I started talking to him, and I went on a visit, and I fell in love with the campus, and I was like, yep, this is where I belong. And then I committed.
Where is that at? Where's
Athens, West Virginia.
okay.
Mhm.
it's like in the very bottom of the state. Go Mountain Lions. Um, Miley, you don't have any plans after
Nope.
school yet. Do you want to go to college?
Some of me wants to go, but the thing is, if I go to college for a sport, it's not just a sport, it's also schoolwork, and I just really don't want to do that. Like, I want to be done.
So what are you doing after school?
Well, I'm gonna get licensed and be an esthetician.
A what?
An esthetician.
What's that? What's that?
It's like, well, I'm also going to be a nail tech. Know what that is?
Yeah, my
Okay.
aunt's a nail tech.
Okay. And I'll be an esthetician, so that's waxing, eyebrows, eyelashes, facials, stuff like that.
Did you do your own nails?
Yes.
Show the nails. So now everybody knows Miley's a nail tech.
Book me.
Mhm.
Catch me wrestling this season. Catch me at state.
Miley's wrestling this season.
Yep.
If you didn't catch that.
Mhm.
Miley, why are you wrestling this season, can I ask?
Well, it's my senior year, so I was like, oh, might as well wrestle. But
That's how it went. You were just like, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
wrestle this year.
I like wrestling. Like, I like the shape it puts you in. So, yeah.
So is this just like a get in shape for track thing?
Yeah. I just wanna be really good shape, and I don't know if I'm gonna do track yet. I don't know. I'm like 50-50.
Wow. The jaw drop that I just had. It's crazy. You should go out for basketball. Basketball tryouts are next week on Monday and Tuesday. Monday 5:30 to 7:30. 5:30 to 7:30. Tuesday 6 to 8. You can do both. You can be a wrestler and a basketball player.
Yeah, I'll be in really good shape. I'll be the next Avery Miller.
You just name dropping all these people.
I'm trying to get clout. I just wanna talk to him.
This week, Monday, October 28th, JV football hosts Pendleton County. That will be at 6:00 p.m. Also, today, volleyball has their sectional game at Hampshire at 7:00 p.m. Friday, November 1st, football hosts Mountain Ridge. That'll be at 7:00 p.m., and that is also their senior night. Saturday, November 2nd, boys and girls cross country go to the state meet at Cabell Midland. That'll be at 9:00 a.m. The game of the week this week will be the football game against Mount Ridge, senior night at 7:00 p.m. Tornado top 10 this week. That was your Tornado Top 10. I've been your host, Parker Vaughn, here with Miley Portillo, and Rylee Mangold. Say goodbye, Camera Hog.
Bye.
Camera Hog.